What's up guys, it's Classic and we're back with another video. So for today's video I'm going to be making a new jazz beat for Lil Tecca. As you guys know, Tecca's been dropping a bunch of songs with these type of beats, such as Down With Me, Number 2, and his new single, which is Bad Time. He's dropping a new project called Plan A in 5 days, and I'm super excited to hear his production on this project. I can't lie, I've been listening to a couple of the leaked songs from the project and it sounds really good. 120 is probably my favorite song because the beat is just insane on it and his flow is crazy, but I'm super excited to hear the rest when it drops. Anyways, I'm gonna quit yapping and let's start cooking. Okay, so with these Lil Tecca type beats, usually there's sort of a vibey pad or piano in the background. I think for this one I'm gonna go with the Rose piano because that's sort of just the classic, new jazz sound. It pretty much sounds good with any of these chords, but I think that I'm gonna use this for now. That might change, but we'll see. Alright, so now that I've got the chords laid out, I'm just going to do a couple little things to make them sound better. If you didn't notice, during the time when I was making these chords, I pressed Alt-R, which randomizes the velocity, making certain notes louder and certain notes quieter. This can help to make the chords sound more natural. And then I'm also going to press Alt-S on the keyboard, which strums it, making every note. If I would zoom in right where my cursor is, you can see that the notes start a little bit later as they go up. And this is adjusted by the strength, and usually I keep it on a low strength, and what that does is it sort of makes the chord hit not all at once, and it sounds a lot smoother and like somebody's actually playing it. Okay, so now that this is all mixed, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add a layer of a certain sound. I don't know what sound I'm going to use yet, but on top of this, because the chords, I feel like they could use a little bit more. They don't sound 100% full, so I'm going to add a little layer on top of it. Okay, so I've been searching for presets for like 5 minutes, just going through Contact. But eventually I went and I found this one preset that I think sounds really good with it, so I'm going to play it. Okay, so now that I just finished adding this preset, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a lead and then probably some bells on top of that, and then the melody is going to be done. Because with these Tecca type beats, you don't want to have like, 10 different counter melodies. You want to keep it pretty simple so that the artist, or whoever it is, has a lot of space to go on it, but you want to make the things that you add very catchy. As you can tell with all of like Tecca's beats, there's always some sort of catchy lead in the background that gets your attention. So that's what I'm trying to add right here. Alright, so I just added both of those counter melodies, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the drums. And with Tecca type drums, especially on these, you want to choose pretty simple drum patterns and drum patterns that aren't going to take up a bunch of space. You don't want to go crazy with the hi-hat rolls, go crazy with the claps, crazy with the perks. It's all about keeping it simple to let the artist have that space, so that, you know, it's easy for them to record and make something that sounds good. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, I'm liking how this one's sounding. Now I'm gonna just add a couple more sound effects, like things that are in tune, like this coin sound effect that I added. Let me find it. Right there. I think this sounds pretty cool. It's in key, it's kind of like a cool little drop. I'm gonna find a couple more noises that sound something like that to spice the beat up, and then I'm gonna arrange it and it's gonna be done. Alright, so I'm going to make a last minute change. I don't really like this first lead that I added. This one, I just think it sounds kind of weird. I'm going to add some effects to it, see if that makes it work, and if it doesn't, then I'm going to add a different lead. But yeah. Alright, that took a minute. I don't know if I'm going to add all of me literally scrolling through presets for like 5 minutes into this video, but this is the lead that I got. Alright, so now that I'm done with all the melodies, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split by my mixer tracks right here, split by channel, and then now that I have all of these, I'm just going to drag them out here and then arrange it. Alright guys, so just finished arranging this beat. Well, not 100%. Let me add an outro real quick. There we go. And now this beat is fully arranged. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna be going back to doing more tutorials soon. The last one that I did really well, so thank you guys so much for supporting and watching that tutorial. It's at like 1,000 views now in like a week, which is crazy for this channel specifically. But yeah, if you guys don't already know, I have a main channel where I post type beats every single day. I'm gonna put it like right here, or you can't even see me, I'm in the corner right now, so I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again, and here's the final beat.